Keeping safe in the sun. The sun gives off different types of energy. Invisible infrared radiation, which makes us feel warm. Visible light, which we can see. And ultraviolet radiation, which we can't see or feel on our skin, but it can damage our skin if we get too much of it. Your skin and UV rays. Being outside in the sunshine can be great fun, but because of the damage UV rays can do, we need to make sure that we protect our skin from the sun. What kind of skin do you have? If you've got fair skin or moles and freckles, you'll need to take extra care to protect your skin. This is because if your skin is a lot lighter, you have less melanin, and melanin is the chemical that protects our skin from the sun, from those rays. The sun safety code. Spending too much time in the sun can be harmful. We should all follow a special code which reminds us how to enjoy the sun while staying safe. And this little girl here says, be smart. And I wonder why she's saying that. Let's just keep our eyes peeled and see if we spot anything. So, there are 5 parts to remember. Spend time in the shade between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Make sure you never burn. Aim to cover up with a hat, t-shirt and sunglasses. Remember, children need to take extra care. And finally, then use sunscreen of a minimum of SPF 30. Oh, what do you notice? The letters at the start of each sentence spell out the word smart. So that's why the little girl was saying, be smart. So let's take a look at the smart facts in detail. So, spend time in the shade between 11 and 3. You can help to look after your skin by spending time in the shade when the sun is at its strongest, and this is between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. But where can you find shade? You can find shade under trees, canopies, umbrellas, or even indoors. Make sure you never burn. It's easy to get sunburns, even when you're not expecting to. It's very important to avoid burning out your skin because you can't feel UV rays. It's easy to forget that they are there. Remember, you can still burn on a cloudy day. So just because you can't see the sun doesn't mean that it can't burn your skin. Aim to cover up with a t-shirt, hat, and sunglasses. A hat with a wide brim will shade your face and neck. Sunglasses can help to protect your eyes from UV rays. Covering up with a t-shirt is a good way to protect your shoulders and upper arms. Remember, children need to take extra care. Young skin is very delicate and easily damaged by the sun. Make sure you take extra care to protect yourself when playing outside or if you are swimming outside. If you have any brothers or sisters, make sure that they are protected from the sun too. Use a sun cream of a minimum of SPF 30. Sometimes you may be outside in the sunshine and there won't be enough shade or clothing protecting you from the sun. This is when a factor 30 sun cream or stronger should be used to protect parts of your skin that the sun can reach. The factor of a sun cream describes the amount of sun protection factor, SPF, it provides. The SPF factor describes the strength of the sun cream's ability to prevent UVB rays from damaging the skin. SPF 30 provides 30 times more protection from the sun than your natural skin. Oh, let's have a go at these. A true or false quiz. So, you can't get sunburnt on a cloudy day. Is that true or false? Well done. It's false. Some UV rays still travel through thin cloud, so you need to make sure you are protecting your skin even when it doesn't seem sunny. Try another one. Even if the sun doesn't feel hot, you can still get sunburnt. Is that true or is that false? Well done. It's true. You can still burn on a cool day in summer. So just because you can't see the sun or you can't feel it, it doesn't mean that it's not there and it can burn your skin. Are these children being safe in the sun? Let's take a look at these pictures and see what we think. So, let's start with this one. These children are on the beach and they're playing in the sun. They don't have any hats on and they don't have any t-shirts on to protect their skin. And it doesn't look like they've got sunglasses on. So are they being safe in the sun? No, they're not being very safe in the sun. Next up is this picture of the children that are eating ice lollies. Now, one girl's got a hat on, and that's very clever because she's protecting her head and her face from the sun. But she doesn't have a t-shirt on or anything else protecting her from the sun. So are these children being safe? No, they're not being very safe. This child's got a big floppy hat on that's protecting her face. And can you see how her face is covered in the shade? So is she protected from the sun? Yes. And is she being safe in the sun? Yes, she is. And finally, let's look at this picture. So this little boy has got a hat on. He's got a t-shirt and trousers on in the sun, covering his skin. So is he being safe in the sun? Yes, he is. He's being safe. His skin is protected from getting burnt. Now that we've looked at some information, that leads on to our first task for this week. So your task today is to design a sun safety poster and make sure that you include information from the PowerPoint. Make sure it's colourful and make sure there are some pictures on there. It needs to be eye-catching. So, here are some examples of sun safety posters. So this first one says, be safe in the sun, and it's bee spelt B-E-E, like a bumblebee. And that's what the illustrations are. So, wear a hat, apply sunscreen, seek shade, put on sunglasses, and cover up your skin. Now, this next one does still have the drawings, but it doesn't have the little cartoon character. It just has sensible drawings. So, sun safety, summer skin protection, wear a broad hat, use sunglasses, wear protective clothing, avoid the sun between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m., use sunscreen, drink more water, reflection caution. And what that means is if you're in a paddling pool, a swimming pool, or in the sea, the sun, its rays will reflect onto the water, and those rays will reflect onto your skin so you can still get burnt that way. Or if the rays go into your eyes, it can really hurt your eyes and damage your eyesight. Seek shade. And finally, avoid direct sunlight. Lastly, we've got this poster, and this one's been drawn by somebody. And they've got, and I really like this, it's really easy to remember, they've got the 5 S's. So, slip on a t-shirt, slop on some sunscreen, slap on a hat, seek shade, and slide on some sunglasses. So I think that's really good and easy to remember the 5 things you need to remember about sun safety. So it might be that you want to use something off these posters on your poster, and that's absolutely fine. Please email your posters to me. Make sure you take pictures of them. If you decided to put it up in your window, take a picture and email me it or send it to our Twitter page. If you are struggling to write on your poster though, you can draw and label the things you need to wear if you are out in the sun. So on a piece of paper, you could draw a person, and you could draw a person with a sun hat on, with some sunglasses on, with a t-shirt on, with some sun cream in their hand, and you could label what each item is. So that's it from me today. I'll see you tomorrow for another video, and please remember to send me all of your home learning. Bye for now.